1:50，300分。
Allumage 2 ESR, décollage.
And liftoff of New Glenn 3.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're watching from. I'm Aiden, the founder of ThatSpaceDogeGuy. Still need to learn to say that. And welcome to today's launch coverage of the Long March 8 carrying SpaceSail. Now, today's broadcast is presented to you by SpaceLens on their Weibo site. So, today we are joined here again by Faisy. Hello.
Hello again.
Welcome, Faisy. And our other commentator joining us for today is Max. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream, Max, and welcome, Faisy. Now, Faisy, what is going to happen today? Because there's a Long March 8 launching SpaceSail?
It is launching SpaceSail. We've got a nice look at the fairing during rollout, and it says SpaceSail on the side under the Chinese flag.
Yeah, I think that already spoils it. Diederik is on the stream. Great to see you, Diederik. Our man Tom Zarian saying, thank you, ThatSpaceDogeGuy. No problem. Always appreciated to do these for you. Now, today, another set of SpaceSail. What number? Because my brain is already hurting thinking about the number order of launches. How does that work, Faisy? Because I am confused.
So this will be the 12th overall, which is what I have given up and reverted to, because there is a Taiyuan launch type specific numbering scheme that the media likes to use. There's a Wenchang specific numbering scheme that likes to be used by the media as well. SpaceSail has their own numbering scheme, and then all of the satellite manufacturers have their own on top of that.
That is just so confusing.
So it's hell.
Yeah, it is real hell. Yeah, well, so what is our numbering? Well, what is, if I can say their name, next spaceflight using?
Just group 12. I think everyone's going to give up and go to sequential. Because it's not like Starlink launches where there's a filing for a specific launch and it tells you it's this shelf, it's this whatever group. It's just, here are NOTAMs of Wenchang launch.
Yeah.
We will use the carrier rocket.
I mean, it's very clear today's going to carry SpaceSail. It's on the ferry, but, yeah. Someone asking in Dutch where those big towers, the 4 towers that are around the rockets, what are those for, Faisy? Explain.
Lightning protection.
Yes.
It is not rare to see a typhoon come through Wenchang.
No, it's like the place where it's either clear weather, cloudy, or rain. Like absolute bailing down with rain. It's like, are there frequent rain storms or what?
They aren't frequent when there's a launch, but they can launch through them.
Wait, they actually can launch through rain and stuff? Like big rain? Well, I've seen it before, but like if it's like a big storm where thunder also comes into play, what type of rocket can launch through that, and what type of rocket cannot?
As long as it's within allowable limits, they are all built to fly through it.
That is just
Chang
crazy.
is a notable example.
Oh my! But if you compare it to the Russians do it too. Not to say that, but the Russians launch it through anywhere. It's like snow go. But if we take a look at like, I think we've talked about this before, but the American rockets versus what China's limits are in terms of weather. Why wasn't American rockets built for that limit? Because I've seen, if there's a raindrop on a Falcon 9 launch, it's completely done for the day. So, I'm interested.
Mission flexibility.
Is that just it? Because
Yeah, because the hypergolic rockets have to launch from either the rainy Xichang or the very deserted Zhoushan,
yeah,
which is quite an array of conditions.
yeah,
And
it's
new kerosene vehicles have to launch from the dry and rainy Taiyuan or the rainy and dry Wenchang.
yeah, it's pretty cool conditions they launch their rockets in sometimes. So, well, was there like a launch where there was heavy thunderstorm, or has that not happened before where China launched through heavy thunderstorm?
No, because there is still an anvil rule. Apollo 12 taught everyone that.
Yeah. Dirk saying he will be back shortly. Okay, see you soon. Joe in Space saying very nice launch site. Very nice launch site indeed. Why did they choose Wenchang as launch site?
It has a big advantage in flying towards geostationary orbit, which is very handy if you want to go even further out to, say, the moon.
Yeah, because the moon's going to be a big factor.
Very south, and there's a lot of open ocean to fly over, so you can get into a whole bunch of orbits. Like today, we're going to be flying southwest.
Does that mean they drop boosters, or is that just not?
Well, yeah, the boosters in the first stage still going to detach. We're just flying towards a sun synchronous-ish polar orbit. Like this path would normally be for sun synchronous missions, but obviously there is sun.
Yeah. There is sun. It's about 2:21 p.m. Pretty much middle of the day. I wouldn't say middle of the day. But we're quite past near of the day, or middle of the day, but it's still pretty early, so interesting time to launch. Yeah.
20 past 2 China time. They've been fueling the rocket for most of the day, so it's been fully topped with rocket grade kerosene and liquid oxygen and then liquid hydrogen for the second stage for many hours.
Yeah, but do they always fuel this slow? What's happening, man? They always fuel this slow. I think it's just taking up time.
So you can build a tank farm capable of fast fill, except it's a really big and expensive tank farm because you're just fighting boil off quite regularly. Or you can move everything quite slowly through your small tank farm, and you can save money, but you just have to fuel the rocket over several hours.
Oh, wow, okay.
It also means if your propellant boils off faster than you expect, you don't have to hold and then reassess a time in several days. You can just go further in your launch window.
That's smart. That's smart. I mean, China always does it smart, I guess.
Of which the Long March 8 has been in for a few minutes.
Yeah. So what are the next steps coming now? We see multiple camera angles from the great SpaceLens, or from the great 8, I would call the Long March 8.
So it's going to keep topping up propellant for several more minutes while engineers run through final rehearsals, final checks.
Just stuff like that, okay.
And to make sure the dam range is clear enough.
Alright. Well, sounds good. Now, more info about the launch time, because I've got this launch time from SpaceLens. Do you think that's accurate, or is there still... How accurate do you think the launch times are?
Now, this time, it's based on predictions of prior activity in the middle of the window. For example, this window's been open, or is going to open, I should say, in 1 minute, and then it's going to run for 24 minutes. So anytime from a minute from now, or 23 minutes from now.
Oh, but it's approximate that it's going to launch in 8 minutes. So okay.
Based on previous practice, it's normally in the middle of the window.
Okay. Joe in space.
Sometimes,
Go ahead.
very rarely, they will go a few minutes before the window.
Yeah. Do
Recall
they
how
already
long
have the
before
launch time
last
set?
year.
Oh yeah, last year was a great time.
Yeah, it
Now,
was like T minus 9 minutes, and that was left off.
yeah, I remember a 2D or 4, whatever it was, which just
That
launched
was
10 minutes
big.
early. That still shocks me. Sorry, Joe in space. I'm getting to your question now. Joe in space asking, how much propellant does this rocket hold?
One moment, I can get that not off the top of my head. 350 tons
350 tons. That's cool.
with propellant tanks and structures.
Okay. Interesting. Delta saying China has their own way of landing rockets. Yeah. Are we sure the Zhouke 2E is a Zhouke 2E, not a 3? Like it's a Block 2, but for the 2E, but
Is this for the launch on the 9th?
I guess, yeah.
We'll wait and see. Landspace will say something.
Doing spacing, wow. Delta X Long March 8 will not land, at least. I don't think this one will land. Will Long March 8's booster ever land?
Well, there was a concept, the Long March 8R, where the boosters would stay attached, and then one of the central YF-100s, of which there are 2, would reignite, producing asymmetric thrust, and then touch down on a barge.
Do you think they still hold that concept? I don't know.
No.
Oh no? Okay, clear.
It's a lot of effort to make and keep the dimensions of this rocket into a reusable one, when you could just make a reusable one.
Yeah. That is true.
For example,
Before this launch happens, I would just like to say, today is Falcon 9's birthday.
Wait, actually?
Yeah,
Getting
the
interrupted.
first flight of Falcon 9 was 16 years ago today.
Oh, congratulations to Falcon 9 on its birthday today for very many launches already on the board. Now, Faze, continue with what you want to say. Sorry for that.
Yeah, I was going to say, for example, the Long March 12B, which debuted on Monday, took only 21 months to go from design to flight, thanks to them just making a clean sheet design.
That's pretty quick, though.
Very.
Wow, China is doing their job. Wow. Okay. Am I just blind, or am I seeing ships in the background? I'm seeing a big ship. I might be wrong. Look at that. Around
Yeah,
there.
there's a boat.
Is that allowed to be there?
So long as it's a military, yeah.
Oh, military can bypass. Well, no.
Well, the Chinese military can.
The Chinese military, yeah. What if it's something else? Alright, we're probably 4 minutes to go until launch.
As you can guess, we are still at propellant replenish.
Yeah.
The ignition sequence will start within a minute of launch once the 6 orange arms retract away from the boosters in the second stage.
Okay. It's probably a little hard to see once that happens, but I'm sure we'll spot it. Jersey saying 16 for Falcon 9. Am I just going to sit in the corner and feel... I'm just going to sit in the corner and feel old. Ooh. Yeah. It's really a lot. I remember watching CRS-1. What a time. Delta X saying, let's hope they won't land it in neighborhoods again. Oh, if it was a Xishang launch, I would have to disappoint you, but I think we're good on this one.
I think we've been good for almost exactly a year now.
Wow. So they just landed anywhere where there's no one. That's smart. I've also
Well, no,
seen...
they decided to punish officials a lot more for failing to cooperate with evacuation orders.
Maybe that is smarter. But I've seen them use, I've seen them use parachute things as well to test. It seems like we see the fueling stop here, or the replenish at least, because I don't see any more venting on the boosters of the rocket. So I think, are we clear now?
That could mean armor tracks a few moments away. It's also indicative that the full YF-100 engines, 2 on the boosters and then 2 on the central core, are in the preparation to ignite.
Okay. Well, we're getting closer and closer now to that flight. Of course, credits to SpaceLens here for letting us use the footage. You can find it on Weibo and I think some other platforms as well, like BiliBili and WeChat. I've seen them as well.
Those 4 engines will produce just shy of 500 tons of thrust.
Okay. Oh, show that. What is... really hard to see. Okay, 1:25 to go. At least, approximately. Oh, see some more venting happening. Oh, is that the arms rejecting, or am I just blind? Maybe they're preparing now. Are they? I can literally barely see it.
Some permanent left in the arms in case they need to go back into replenish momentarily. So they have to purge it from the arm.
Okay. Okay. I don't think the ties of rocks were correct. I mean, 'cause I think the armor should have retracted by now.
And like I said, it's based on an educated guess within the available window.
Yeah, that's right. Hold on, let me just put it 50 in case.
Of which we still have 16 minutes of.
Arms retracting. I see it happening.
I'm going to lift off in a few moments, which will be quite fast into a quite clear sky.
Alright, I'm just going to turn down the sound because SpaceLens stream is quiet, so they might have some rocket sound for us. We're getting to that launch shortly. Okay. Let's see. What's the best way to stay awake? Watch my coverage. Trust me. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. We're just keeping the countdown 0. Just in case. It's exciting, waiting for an ignition to happen. The countdown could be happening. Pay attention, here we go. Any moment now, please. And there we go, ignition and liftoff of Long March 8. There it is. Oh, no sound. That's sad. But we do got liftoff there. T plus 10 seconds. into the flight. We already lost tracking of the rocket. Oh, there we go, and we have sound. Pretty weird sound, but alright. Oh, here comes the rocket. Here we go.
左上的，我一个左上一个右下。
帮我拿遥控器，一个白色遥控器，这是。
哎，我操 ，Max 又跟上了。
你控制。
That must have been very, very far away, because the sound took a while to reach.
A few miles. That was an incredible vapor going around the ferry.
Yeah, that was cool. So,
没了。
what's coming up soon?
In just over a minute, there will be booster separation as the two boosters run out of propellant, followed several seconds later by first stage burnout, and then separation, ignition of the second stage, and then jettison of the interstage.
Does that also do hot staging, or?
No.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Hot staging is gone with the new generation of Long March rockets.
Diederik's back. Go back 2 minutes. The launch happened. Wow, that was cool. Liftoff views. The sound was pretty, or the camera was positioned very far away, so they probably got a big lens to capture this one today. But that was very cool. Oh shit, I don't know. Yeah.
They do in fact have the big lens.
Yeah. That is very nice. They were quite further away than I expected to. What was happening there?
If expectations of the onboard satellite counts are correct, which will be a standard 18, this should be the 183rd to 200th Chanfan satellites.
Okay. Dang. We're pointing towards launch complex. On the top of my head, 101, but I could be wrong.
Allegedly, this might have been the last non-A Long March 8.
Wait, actually.
Allegedly.
Oh.
I've just got an information bullet.
That would be crazy if that was true. Because then we've just officially witnessed the last Long March 8. Thank you for the great stream. Everyone's saying thanks. No problem. It was great to have you guys here for the stream. That launch tower is too thick. Well, it's your opinion, I guess. I mean, they need it, so whatever. Wow. Well, that was great coverage. Well, we don't have much to show anymore, so we're going to end our coverage here in a bit. Okay, Faisy, calm down before we do anything. Max, let's go to you first, because I think Max needs to say a few things. Yeah, Faisy, calm down. Max, you first. What did you think about today's launch, if you're still here? Because Max could be disappearing at any point.
Today's launch was cool, though I didn't understand much because I don't follow Chinese rocket launches.
It's very bad, very bad. Anyway, Faisy, to the specialty we always do at the end of the stream. Go ahead, Faisy, stats.
Okay, so for yet another SpaceSail deployment, this was the 7th flight of the Long March 8, the 15th flight of the Long March 8 series, including the 8 and the 8A, the 649th Long March launch, and the 37th launch from China this year.
Wow, absolutely amazing. Thank you, Faisy, for coming to the stream, and thank you, Max, as well. Yes, that was indeed SpaceSail jersey. And Delta X saying, before I go, the coverage was great. Yes, it was great. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. And beautiful views, as always, from SpaceLens as well. Now, will conclude our coverage here. We will be back. That is a very good question. When we will be back, because this stream was quite random, to say the least. So I'm still looking into when we're back, because I am busy through exams and stuff, to say. So yeah, we'll see when we'll be back for coverage of either Chinese launches or another rocket launch. Now, we do already have 2 streams scheduled, although they are planned to be live in a very long time, which one is in July and the other one is in September. So that's 100% going to be broadcasted. The rest still coming up. That's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Good night.
Allumage 2 ESR, décollage.
And liftoff of New Glenn 3.